Glad to have you with us from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline.
Oh, this shit's different, man. I hate this shit. I don't like it. I guess we got to get used to it because I know I played and the catching, man, everything. What meter? What meter?
The Gamecocks kickoff unit is ready. And
oh, see, I don't think I got that on there.
They've been waiting on the season, and here we go.
Yeah, but it could,
looks like he's going to bring it out.
You could be beating the computer, man. That shit, man. They locked down. No, I can't do shit with a computer. I be up, they come right back. You can't get deep or nothing. Even with Harbor, I be like, man, come on. Yep. This is my first really use it. Yeah.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that defense gets
this is my first use of the game right here. I ain't played nobody, none but the computer. But I'm trying to set this.
Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the
oh, for real?
the very first play.
Back to pass on second down.
What?
Makes it
see?
on the right side.
And then they don't have all the players in the game yet.
Touchdown, Georgia.
Oh, boy, just Carolina. I know they got a 5-star cornerback, and he ain't even. I say, God damn.
That's exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And they talked about his speed all week, but it's one thing to talk about. It's
I'm trying to set the damn screen, Mark.
You see that young man out wide, man. He can fly, and he runs.
Nah, we good. I got it. I got it.
The defense, they take a shot early, Palmer. They find the speed.
See, I don't even know what. I know what offense I meant to try. I just try to put together some offense from the last one. Find plays from the last one, the last season.
That allow this guy to take the top off and get behind your back line. That right there is just a big mistake defensively, a bad call. And kudos to the offense for finding the matchup and making them pay.
Yeah.
Quarterback making adjustments. Sellers. Pocket breaking down.
Look, see? Look at the line. They can't. God damn, they can't block.
Deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that pressure got to hit quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable, man. He didn't have time to feel comfortable.
Look at
time
that.
to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They'll give it to the transfer. First carry of the season. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
Ooh, them niggas got down.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't
Georgia goddamn defense look good as hell.
Unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fires to the wideout. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. After using
they got rules. So I ain't sure.
And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away.
You know they watching you. They say what now?
No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position.
Damn, I didn't know they had that. Yeah.
Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
First play, they looked good, and after that,
he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
Wants to fire on second down. Snags it over the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
I saw that shit. I just couldn't get it right.
He's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Bulldogs peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Looking downfield on first down.
Dang.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively.
Say again?
You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not pulling them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on the score in this next possession.
All right, let's see something.
South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. They haven't exactly
boys pressing like hell. God.
And they need to get something together with this possession. Throwing Sellers. Caught over the middle. It's
what on, boy?
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry.
First down.
Like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
And you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Got it in the middle. It's Tuggle. Great pickup as they'll keep this
No,
drive
I can't figure out how to. You know how I used to.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot
We
of
just
points
do.
really early.
You can pick who you want to block on the offensive line. I don't know how to even do that shit now.
They finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and can.
And the defense gets home.
Oh, one else. Okay.
At the 35. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. They go play action with Sellers.
Oh, it's Sellers? Man, god damn.
They got him. Great pressure by this
God, they won't let me throw it. They just hold it. I'm mashing the button.
Just take games over. That's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not.
He will wide the hell open.
Offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short.
Oh yeah, it said 4th and 5.
And that's a big throw. That's a big-time throw on 3rd and really long, making a play, not putting the ball in harm's way. But I love what the defense did, man. They understood where the sticks were, and they weren't letting their playmaker get behind there. They were going to come up, make a sure tackle, and force the 4th down. And now you can make the decision on what you want it to be, but I like the execution by.
Makes the grab in their space. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a stripe to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. From the red zone, it's Clark. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
Can't cover them down. I'm going to try my best on the down receivers. I don't got no damn corner, no cornerbacks. They slow as dirt.
Defense does their job, gets them the
got no speed. Them motherfuckers slow, man.
Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Oh. And he's going to bring it out.
Oh, shit.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh!
Picked off. What a play to set him up. The pick 6. He picks it in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
That's that freshman right there, Hunter.
What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
I'm about to get blow the hell out now.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's the coverage unit right on top of him.
Let's see, 2-5. 2-5.
This drive will open from the 15. He'll start this drive going to the air.
God damn it.
A strike downfield.
I saw that shit. I thought.
The season, they believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down.
I can't. Damn, you can't push the players back like how you hit.
Wants to throw it again.
What?
Grabbed over the middle. It's Phillips. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Yeah.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Under fire.
Ooh.
And he never had a chance.
I know you did. I'm glad I saw it, and I dove.
They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sacked 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
We'll see if the offense
Also used to hitting that triangle and back, and they won't even do it.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the
Man, come on. Oh, yes.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up 4th down.
Yo, what the hell they doing?
They told him in the huddle, man.
Man, I got to figure this shit out. Because
run the ball well, haven't thrown it well. They haven't really gotten started off on the right foot in this football game. Looks like they're still searching for answers, for something that they can get some momentum going.
How did they let them get open like that?
Offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think, put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's Sellers to throw. Got a man. It's Tuggle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This receiver is so dangerous out in space, and it's a nice job by the QB getting him the ball early on the curl route. And you see, once he has it, he's got some wiggle, he's got some shake, makes some defenders miss, and gets up the field.
Get it. There we go.
Make a play on third
Oh, he
down.
hurt.
He's got enough for the first as they mark it at
Damn,
32.
man. No, who knows?
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to
Okay, I'm about to say.
Get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Sellers.
Ooh.
And that one's incomplete.
He ain't got no separation.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Sellers pulls it in. It's Gibson. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Nah, they say real return soon.
And the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
Change that play. Yeah.
On the run, it's Clark. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Wide open. Yeah, that shit wide open.
First down, it's 2nd and 3. Trying to impose their will with the run.
Good tackle.
They'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Come on.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass
2 yards,
and
boy.
be
That's all we
successful
need.
on that 3rd and short.
2 damn yards. Come on. 2 yards. 2 yards.
They'll run for it.
I got it.
He needed 2 yards, but
no.
he just got 1, and the defense comes up with a stop.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded.
I can't even get that.
They would run the football. They did. Nice job.
He'll take a deep shot here.
Pick it.
They went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
What's that defense?
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He unleashes.
Man, come on. What the fuck? Dog, I covered them deep. How the hell they keep letting them get loose like that?
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these
Man,
guys thought
God
the same
dang
thing.
it.
They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it, make a big play for it.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm I'm going straight down the field.
3 minutes.
The football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Little play that is, that shit killing me, man. These motherfuckers can't. They won't. They can't. No, they're not covering.
Offense is back on the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field.
They won't let him.
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the
No, I'm pressing the damn square button. They will not let me through.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack. But no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their second. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Sellers on the play action. Now improvising. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Come on. Why you fucking 6'5", you ain't got the damn.
Somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the 1st down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute. They do it, though.
You right in the
That's your
hands.
goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Throwing Sellers. Gonna take a shot.
Oh.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing.
Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10.
Yes.
Might be calling a hot route. Again, it's Sellers. Lets it fly.
Man.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Come on, man.
He got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits.
There we go.
He kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. Makes a grab at the 10. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Play fake, Sellers. He He's
About
taking
time.
the shot.
Then he threw it too short. Yeah.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, this defense was ready.
What the hell is they doing?
Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't.
Oh my God.
Just stick. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Bulldog. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends. Like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Motion from the wideout. Here's Sellers to throw. Finds his man. It's Harbor. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Lost a throw, he's working against the clock. Turns it loose. He makes a grab. The Gamecocks take a timeout. That's their last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Sellers to the air again. He wants it all. He gets it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll return it. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, looking to the big tight end. It's gone. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Rush is on him. Makes the grab. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Timeout on the field, and that's the second call by Georgia. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here's Nate Frazier. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Push ahead on the sneak. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half.
Ah, shit. I think I did. All right. You gotta work.
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in
okay,
with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in week 1.
I put that freshman. They got a 345-pound freshman for D tackle. I put his ass Pike, some shit like that. I put his ass in there.
To escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Quarterback making checks. They go play action with Sellers. Here's a heat.
Dang.
And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Can't run that, dude. I mean, they would not let you throw the ball.
He has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the 2nd half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback in his thought process. At that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Here's the pressure. On the move and looking. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously so he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Oh boy, you gonna pick that? I had to
no
down.
Chance to run, but still a good game.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you and make big plays.
In the red area, it's McKinnon.
Oh, come on, baby.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Sellers on the play action. Fires downfield. Has it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. A first down run in the red zone.
Good tackle.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him.
He got it. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
They've converted third downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They've looked finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone. And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points, and then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 3rd quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got him this time. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the 3rd quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab. It's Phillips. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And defenses are terrified of giving up that big play. I like the offense taking a shot down the field, showing the defense, like, listen, hey, you're going to have to guard this. You better start being worried about the deep ball. Now maybe I can take some shots underneath, and it might loosen that secondary up a bit.
It's complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Sometimes you'll hear guys derisively say, well, he just piles up numbers. When the number gets close to 450, that's worth doing.
And that's why they throw it as much as they do, because they've got a difference maker playing the quarterback position. He gives them a chance to be explosive and light up the score.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying.
And it's picked off for the third time today. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have...
There he goes. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
He wants to go deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like this dude can absolutely roll. He sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute on that play. But if you want to play that defense, I think you'll get that pattern a lot from that guy.
We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
Hey, this shit tripping, isn't it? Oh, there go it. Well, no, I can't pick shit. Hold on.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. After swapping ends in the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. They'll send the back in motion. Play fake, Sellers. Quarterback moving. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be fourth down. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on first down. Fires quickly. Ran right through the defender, and now he's... Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Bulldog! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good. Really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the fourth quarter.
He'll bring it out. It's Tuggle. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. They go play action with Sellers. Slides away. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Sellers throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Man, this defense has been ruthless all game long. Individual effort. They've got guys up front winning their one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this quarterback.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Sellers from the gun on third down. Looking for a big play. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Sellers to throw for it on fourth. He's not afraid to go deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. And here we go. Down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throwing, Sellers. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
We're at a juncture of the game now here in the fourth quarter. One possession game. Every critical down and distance is going to matter. And on that fourth down, the defense gets the win. Great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Inside the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defense just has not.
First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Bringing the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, South Carolina. The defense putting points on the board.
It's the one thing the head coach challenges his team with, guys. Late in games in the 4th quarter, tie ball game, who's going to step up and make the play? That guy did right there. Picking it off, taking it to the house.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got a man, it's Frazier.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route.
And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they turn it into a defensive score. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you.
Yeah, it damn sure is, dog. I ain't.
Put him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but
I don't get it.
Great job making the interception.
Shit, it got so much glitches in it.
Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing.
Your player was wide open. My player caught the damn ball wide open and dropped the damn ball. You had 3 of them. Overthrows.
And he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Hey, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a 4th down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the 1st and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that 4th down.
They just keep firing. He makes a catch. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Looking to fire. He'll pull it down and run. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Makes the grab. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
Man, you got to like these last two plays by this offense. You understand, you're in a deficit. You've got to score multiple times to get back in this football game. Nice job pushing the ball down the field, making explosive plays. They're going to need more of it, and they're going to need it fast.
This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Lets it fly. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers.
There's some room. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Yeah, good game, B-Dog.
Man, the nicest thing in sports to have is to be able to rely on the run game, to have the lead and be able to run that clock out. Just watch it tick, and the defense can do nothing about it. And that right there gets it done. Leaning on the ground game, and Jesse, I don't know about the clock, but that thing's about to run out.
And that's really the identity of this offense.
And he's in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Here's Sellers to throw. And here's the pick. And oh, did they need that right now. Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes up with a turnover, and they can take a knee if they choose from here on out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got it down the field. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30.
After giving up that that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Final timeout taken by the Bulldogs. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. He'll set up to throw. Fires into the end zone. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He'll step out of bounds at his own 13-yard line, and that will not go down on the teach tape for kick returns. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll test the right side. Turning it on! Inside the 40. He's at the 40. The 20. Past the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And he puts the cherry on the sundae. I tell you what, man, this upset does not happen without this running game. He settled everybody down, toted the rock angry, made a bunch of plays. Palmer, he made it easy for this offense to have a big game.
I think he took it personally. I think he read the clippings and listened to all the experts talk about how they could not run the ball against this physical and this imposing defense, and really played with a chip on his shoulder today. He looked like he was running angry, and no question, he's the key to their team's massive upset win.
And he is out of bounds on this return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. That last catch puts him over 150 yards receiving on the day.
Reese, this defense has no answer for this guy. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's run or who's been covering him. They just can't stop him.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. He uncorks one deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, but here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great. The home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments they can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.